Your attention,
Number 15 is ready,
now,
and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 15.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
1-0.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hey, we got no one.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Striding in, Kevin Crone. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Kevin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-3 the final score today. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Ehrman wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Number 15 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious San Diego Padres: 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left. Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For San Diego, number 15.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, we got no one.
Fouled off.
Come on, guys.
The 1-1 pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. So here is Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Taylor.
From the stretch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Last strike now for the Nats. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on.
Two outs here, two outs here.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, here we go now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes in the game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The San Diego Padres, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Cal Quantrill earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Number 15 records the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs. Your
Number
attention,
15
please.
will take the ball.
Here we go. Number 15.
Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
Turner.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, John Birdie. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Birdie averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Last strike now for the Nats. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Right there,
popped up. Naylor in foul ground, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The San Diego Padres jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Andres Munoz earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious San Diego Padres, 9 runs. Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 15.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. So striding forward now, Oscar Mercado. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And it's fouled away.
1 down, 1 down.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Ready with the 1-2. LeMahieu, the runner at second with one away. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Throw goes over to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. San Diego rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Robbie Erlin earns his team leading 11th win. Number 15 hammers down the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. Ladies and
Number
gentlemen,
15 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For San Diego, number 15.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. The 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball one.
Here we go.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
66. Yasiel Puig.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! One out. One out.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, strike.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First baseman.
In now for Cleveland, Chad Hornet. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Plays at 1 now.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first here. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. San Diego jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dinelson Lamet hangs win number 11 on his line, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Number 15 wraps it up for the save, his league-leading 35th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. Your attention,
Number 15 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 15.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Marcell Ozuna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
No balls and 1 strike. set. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, all right, here we go now. Hey, we got no one here.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out of the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Way outside. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reese McGuire. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The San Diego Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chaz Rowe wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Number 15 retires the side to hammer down the save. Number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Your attention,
Number
please.
15 gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
to pitch in relief.
Number 15.
Start the ninth in this one. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colton Wong. No hits to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as we head toward the All-Star break, you can see he's on top of the NL in that category. In now, Harrison Bader. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Harrison
One out,
Bader.
one out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here. It is behind 0-1.
All right, come on now.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Andrew Kisner. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
That's ball
And a
2.
slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Myers.
Heads up. Whoa.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
4-2 the final score tonight. San Diego came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Andres Munoz gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Number 15 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Number
please.
15 enters from
Now
the bullpen to
for
do
the
the pitching.
Number 15.
Austin Hedges is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 18, Austin Hedges.
Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Bobby Hyam. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
0-1 the count. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Naylor will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's Buster Posey now, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Posey.
One away, one away.
Here we go now. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
And now if the Giants start to think about pinch hitting possibilities, here's what they have remaining on their bench. Brandon Belt will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Meyer will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Mauricio Dubon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Posey is off of first with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Padres continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. San Diego get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Andres Munoz earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Number 15 closes the door for the save. Number 38. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs.
Number 15 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 15.
Leading off the inning, James McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The Giants find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. James McCann is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Cam Hammonds. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hammonds.
One down. Hey, plays that
Ready
one
to
now.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The ball and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Last strike here for the Giants. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. San Diego crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Andres Munoz wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Number 15 strikes out the side to record the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victory.
And this has got to be a high point in the career to see there as he's making his first ever All-Star Game appearance. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Kiner-Falefa.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run.
I got it.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Salvador Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
13, Salvador Perez.
No, that's
Now a
down.
fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the contest for the American League. A ball and 2 strikes now. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Matt Olson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Olson.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Plays the 1 here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The NL's on top, 3-2. Will Smith. And as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Nestor Cortes Jr. gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Your attention,
Number 15 is ready,
now
and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 15.
Matt Beatty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Matt Beatty.
Go out here, huh?
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 1 home run and 23 driven in. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. And there's one down now. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johnny Dubose. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Dubose.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In there, and it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Padres have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. San Diego came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. And his 9th victory of the year. Number 15 records the save, his league-high 40th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious